So what questions should you ask when interviewing an employee for your small business? Well, in this video, I'm going to share with you interview questions every small business owner must ask during an interview process. Hey guys, I'm Dr. Ryan Corte, and this is Ryan Reflects. On this channel, I share with you actionable personal development content, as well as my thoughts on trending topics and common life experiences. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. Also, throughout any point in the video, make sure you check out the notes and links in the description below. First, questions to get to know the candidate. If you're bringing somebody into your small business, you're going to want to get to know them. So ask them questions like, what do you do in your free time? What are some of your favorite hobbies? Or what do you do for fun? You can even lead with something like, tell me about yourself, and let them talk. Next, ask questions about the candidate's work experience. Most of the candidates interviewing for your small business position will have some work experience. Ask them, can you walk me through your resume and kind of outline what you've learned in each position? You're also going to want to know, why are you leaving the current position they're at, or why did they leave the last few positions they had? Gives you a lot of context on why they aren't sticking around at some of the jobs they've had. And I love this one. Ask them, based on your work experience, why do you think you'd be a good fit for this position or this company? Get them talking about, hey, based on everything they've done, why can they come into your small business and why should they work for you? You could even ask, what's one skill set that you have that sets you apart from other candidates that are applying for this job? Next, ask questions about the candidate's ambition. None of us want to hire somebody that simply wants to clock in and clock out. You want them to work. So ask them questions like, why do you want to work here? What motivates you? Who inspires you? What are some of your greatest strengths? And what are some of your greatest weaknesses? You can also ask them, hey, where do you see yourself in 5, 10, 15 years? What are you looking to learn from this job, this particular role? And if money wasn't an issue, what would you be doing with your life? All these questions give you a ton of insight on that individual and really what makes them tick. Next, ask questions about the candidate's personality and flexibility. You want to bring in people to your small business that have a good personality and that are flexible and willing to work together on a team. So ask them, hey, how would your coworkers in the past or your friends describe you? I always like to ask people, hey, how do you like to be managed? Do you work better independently or as part of a team? If you are working on a team, what kind of personalities do you work best with? Next, ask questions about specific circumstances. It's unlikely that you'll be there to handhold this individual throughout their entire workday, so you want to know how they handle circumstances. You can talk to them and say, hey, tell me about a time where you experienced conflict in the workplace. How did you handle it? Or tell me about a time where you had to do something that you had no prior training or knowledge of doing so. What did you do? Or tell me about a time you received constructive feedback in the past. How did you handle it? Or how about, what would you do if you're working in a team with a member who is not handling their share of the workload? And I love this one. We've all done it. What would you do if you were assigned a task you've never done before? Because it's going to happen throughout every small business. Next, ask questions about why the candidate wants to work for your company. We all have people that apply to our job positions and they know absolutely nothing about the company. So I recommend asking them, hey, what do you know about the company? What is most important to you about a company? Ask them, what is your ideal company culture? What is your ideal work schedule? Why did you even apply here? And why should I hire you? Last, questions to wrap up the interview. As the interview is coming to a close, you want to learn a couple more key details, like what are your salary requirements or expectation? And if you were hired, when would you first be available to start? What questions do you have about the job opportunity? And my personal favorite, what do you feel I need to know that we haven't discussed? All right, I know I went through a lot of questions. Let me know in the comments below, what are your favorite questions to ask during small business interviews? I'd love to hear them. And stay tuned for my next video where we can reflect and grow stronger together.